Let's make a pet mug. The first thing you're going to do is choose a really clear image of the pet you want. Take your phone into a dark room and put a piece of paper over the screen so it acts like a light box, and you're going to trace your image onto a piece of paper. You should end up with a general outline of your pet. Hold that piece of paper over your mug. Use a pencil to go over every line. That will imprint the lines back onto your mug. Now you should have the outline of your dog on your mug, and you'll use a paintbrush to fill in that outline with white underglaze. Do 2 layers. Try to make the layers even, and if you get too much underglaze, just spread it out with your paintbrush. You'll cover up any of the drawing on the inside of the outline, but that's okay because you can just cut your drawing out and then put it right back over the white outline that you've done and trace it back on. This is done the same way by just tracing over every single line that you've done, and it'll imprint it onto your mug. Next step is underglaze. Choose the color you see the most of in your pet and start adding shapes of that color. Add the next colors that you see with a goal of 2 layers of each color. For black dogs, I like to add in blues, purples, and other colors into my black to make it interesting and add some reflective light. If you get any thick spots, just smooth them out with your paintbrush. At this point, I have 2 layers of underglaze everywhere, and my goal is to add 3 to 4 layers everywhere. For the 3rd and 4th layer, I want my brush strokes to match the direction of the fur, and I'm also starting to really pay attention to the colors that I see. Here you can see I'm mixing purples, pinks, and blues into my black. The last painting step is to add the reflected light in the eyeballs. Once everything is painted, I take a carving tool and start carving in the shape of the fur. The direction of the brush strokes really matters here, so take a close look at your reference image. I'm using a diamond core fine point. Remember that brushstrokes you might not see when you're painting will show up when it's fired, so pay attention to your carving and make sure that it's going in the direction of those brushstrokes. If any of your underglaze ended up on the outside of the lines, you can just use your tool to scrape it off. Stand back to see how it looks, and that's it, you did it. This girly is ready for bisque now. Let me know if you want an update on glazing or if you have any other questions.